Hello everybody, this is Daryl at Passing Lane Motors, and today we're going to go through the undercarriage of this 1963 Impala. Now there's a lot of 1963 Impalas out there, but this one is very special. 409 4-speed and absolutely gorgeous. Let me repeat, 409 4-speed, absolutely gorgeous. This car has gorgeous chrome all over it. It is a true SS car. Wasn't a 409 car, sorry about that. It is a replacement crate motor 409, 4 1/4 horse, solid lifter, dual quad engine. This car drives absolutely unbelievable. We're getting ready here to do this complete undercarriage. It's got new tires on it. It's got the original hubcaps. A very outstanding piece. We're going to go through the bottom of this car to show you how clean and straight it is underneath here. Let's start with, we were talking about the hubcaps. These are unrestored. They're very stunning. It does have true Cooper Trendsetter SE radial tires on it. P225 75R 14s, original wheels and hubcaps on this car. Is a power steering, power brake car. Drum brakes all the way around. Brand new tires all the way around on this car. The undercarriage, when we look at the ball joints look in great shape under here. There's no slop in those at all. The A-arms look really good. The tie rods, all of the grease bulbs, none of them are split or leaking. Everything looks very nice and tight underneath the front of this car. We haven't done anything to it. It's not been all painted. So this is the way the car is. You can see the power steering pump is completely dry, no leaks under here. The front of the motor is nice and dry. It's not dripping all over, so you don't need to have to put a new front seal in. Doesn't look like the power steering unit is leaking at all, so that's a really great thing, because so many of these cars we get in, the power steering pumps are leaking, the front seals are leaking. What a nice job, really solid. It appears to be either aluminum or stainless steel exhaust, and fairly new or all the way back, and it's done correctly. It's tucked in up next to the X-frame. The emergency brakes on this car still work. The rear seal back here looks nice and dry. Doesn't look like we have any grease coming out of the rear seal of the transmission. The linkage is very tight on the 4-speed, and that's one thing I forgot to mention. Guys, this is a 409 4-speed car. It has a specialty aluminum oil pan that's been made for it. Appears to be about a 6 to 8 quart oil pan. Here is the transmission. It does look to be a Muncie. We got a Muncie transmission in here. I don't know if it's an M21 or an M22. You guys can, here's some of the numbers. Maybe pull that off of there. It is a GM transmission. And there's the actual tag right there on it. Of course, it's going to be a little hard to see. Maybe you can pull the numbers up. There's the original car that it came out of. I'll pull those serial numbers off of there, and we'll check out what transmission this car actually came from. Very nice. Still has the bell housing and everything's around the pressure plate on the clutch. The clutch feels really good in this car, so it must be fairly recent. Looks to be Flowmaster exhaust, I guess, on here. Let's see, what are these? Yep, Flowmasters, 2.5 inch in and outs, 2.5 inch exhaust all the way out the back. The frame on this car is super. I haven't even mentioned it because there's nothing really to mention. It's perfect. No rust, no pits. It's not flaking anywhere. So that seems to be really nice. The rear trailing arms are in great shape. The rear springs, it does have air shocks on the back, help you give you any lift if you want to get it. Little helper springs back there. The car appears to have been originally factory undercoated. Of course, most of that is gone now, but I don't see any patches in this car at all. The pans are all original on the driver's side right here. Hopefully I'm getting all this and not making you too dizzy. Let's look at the pinch welds down along the bottom here. The pinch welds are all in great shape. No rust, no splitting, no separation all the way to the back. The inner fenders are super nice. They were undercoated at one time. They still appear to be very solid. You can notice where this trailing arm is bolted in back here. These are known to rust on these cars. Back here where they go into the frame, completely solid, 100% solid. While we're back here looking at the rear end, no leaks whatsoever, super dry here on the rear end. This is an original rear end. It is a posi. Here, I'll show you. I'll spin this tire. Well, if I can try to hold a light. If I spin this tire, you can see the tire on the other side. They're both spinning the same way. It does have a posi rear end in it. So it's a 409 4-speed posi car. All original pans. I'm really impressed with the pans underneath here. Let me look at the passenger side. This part of it, the transmission tunnel, wow. I mean, that thing's gorgeous. I mean, I can't hardly believe that that's original, how nice it is. But it does appear to be completely stock and original. I don't see any welds, any seams. What a nicely done car here. They must have started with a super nice base car. It is an SS car. Okay, over here on one of the support brackets that run across, there is a little bit of flaking and a little rust hole right there. So that's the only defect I found, and of course that's just in the bottom supports, so it's not integral into the body of the car whatsoever. But the pans are real super sharp, no holes in the pans, all original front and rear. This side too on the trailing arm, how nice. Let's go back and look at the bumper support brackets. Very good back here, a little bit of surface rust up there, but absolutely nothing to worry about. No pitting, no flaking. Original body mounts still have all of the original rubbers in them. The cross member for the bumper support, great shape. Right there's the Schrader valve for the air shocks. Chrome tips on the exhaust. Exhaust comes all the way out the rear. The rear bumper is in super, super great shape. Okay, everybody, this is a 1963 SS Impala 409. I sell cars all over the world, so people love to see the undersides of the cars. They really appreciate when we go under here, and I mean, we tear these things apart, and we're very honest, try to be much as I can, and show you everything about the car. It does have a functioning emergency brake cable still on it. Everything still works. What a fun car, super rare. I think we've got the nicest one at the best price in the country right now. If you would happen to be looking for a super rare, true SS 4-speed 409 Impala, well, we've got it, and this car is absolutely stunning. You just seen the bottom side of it. Call me. We're Passing Lane Motors, Fenton, Missouri, 636-600-1140. Quick, grab a pen, 636-600-1140. We're in Fenton, Missouri, just south of St. Louis, right in the suburbs of St. Louis, Missouri. We're right in the middle of the country. We are a shipping broker. Hey, let us help put this beautiful 1963 409 SS Impala 4-speed, gorgeous interior, console, bucket seat car in your garage. Thank you so much and have a great day, and we appreciate you checking out all our cars. And one more thing, that is a 409 dual quad 425 horse car. And then I forgot to mention too, it does have the bumper guards on the front, which is a really cool option. That's a beautiful bumper and grille in this car, and they are absolutely stunning. I mean, it looks like it's brand new. Thanks so much. Have a great day. Please call us 636-600-1140. And thanks for looking at our SS Impala 1963 409 dual quad 425 horse 4-speed. Bye now.